Discernment is to perceive. We're trying to perceive the Spirit behind our decisions. I have two methods that I propose to ask for guidance from a higher power. So the first of these is called the Simplified Method. In this Simplified Method, I phrase a question in a form that could be answered yes or no. Then I answer the question logically in my own mind. Next, I try to imagine myself in both situations. The future of receiving a yes, the future of receiving a no. After I've made a preliminary decision, I go into the silence, go into worship, and I just wait, not thinking about the question at all, just waiting worship. And at the end of the time, I suggest at least 20 minutes, gently pose the question and wait for a response. This works really well for simplified problems or questions that can be put in the form of a yes or no. But I have a holistic approach which is much more involved. This method works best for complicated questions, difficult decisions, and better understanding an issue, situation, or relationship. In this method, I get in a relaxed state of mind. Then, in my imagination, I have a conference with the various parts of myself, along with images of others affected by the decision. I imagine that I am the moderator, and all parts of me are sitting around the table. These parts include my body, mind, spirit, emotions, inner critic, judge, and the shadowy parts of myself. I try to get all the members in the conference to come to unity. Of course, just as in a Quaker meeting, some Quakers are more seasoned than others and therefore have more weight. After I make the preliminary decision, I test the guidance. Does the guidance feel right in my relationship to the Spirit? Does my guidance work in accordance with the Golden Rule? Is the guidance a fruit of the Spirit? Fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, long-suffering, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. Is the guidance persistent? How does it feel in my body? Am I uniting or dividing people? Can I patiently wait for more clarity? I like the summary of tests which says, before you speak, ask yourself, is it kind? Is it true? Is it necessary? Does it improve upon the silence? Continuing with your guidance, now you want to implement it. I recommend taking baby steps. Baby steps are reversible steps. Then look for continuing revelation. See how the Spirit is speaking to you. Spending time trying to discern the will of the Spirit is most successful if built on a foundation of prayer, meditation, gratitude, devotion, and faithfulness. What's the best spiritual practice for you? It's the one you do daily that helps you grow spiritually. Over the years, I've practiced many disciplines. Some help me for a while and then lose their meaning. Others have almost always been helpful for my spiritual development. Try practicing a few daily disciplines and see how they enhance your spiritual growth. So I list meditation or worship, prayer, the examine, which comes from the Jesuits, which at the end of the day you look where you were closest to the Spirit and furthest from the Spirit. Forgiveness, which I think is the hardest spiritual discipline. Other ones could be daily devotional reading, serving others, observing God in nature, reading the Bible or other spiritual literature, offering prayers of gratitude, and just being, not doing.